What's up, marksmen and women? This is Marked. I'm Commander R here with Commander D.
What's up?
Which is Derek, because he has been in
a
lot of our videos.
Yeah.
I'm actually over at his house. And I know this microphone is echoing. We don't know how to fix that.
It's just a bad mic. Like, the last video we recorded, it was 17 minutes long, and it was echoing the entire time.
So we had to scrap that whole video.
Yeah.
It was a reaction video. It wasn't reacting to this, don't worry. It was reacting to a different His Story compilation.
Yeah, it was a different video.
So we're not going to be watching the same video again.
Yeah, we're not going to be doing the same. We're not going to be doing stereo reactions. Like, this is new stuff. We haven't seen this. I don't watch this guy. It's been my second time ever watching this guy. That was the chair.
Anyways, this guy has very unrealistic stories. He's like Zach D. Films, but with stories instead of facts.
The last story we saw was pretty bad.
After every story, we're gonna rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 for how unrealistic it is. 10 is super unrealistic. It would never happen, ever, ever, ever.
Yeah,
1 is
realistic.
That would probably happen. It's
most likely would happen.
Very high chance that would happen. Okay. And we're just going to be reading subtitles because we use the headphones.
Yeah, we literally can't hear anything.
It echoes the video too. It doesn't just echo the... Oh wait, Derek, we still have the sound connected to the headphones.
I don't think we do.
I grabbed the last bag of meat.
Shh, it's okay.
We're just doing this real quick. Hold on.
Oh no, there was an echo the entire time. Now it should be good. There shouldn't be an echo.
The mic still hasn't echoed.
Yeah, it has like a weird electronic sound. That's weird. So now we're good.
But
okay.
Yeah, let's get right into this video.
Is it gonna unpause?
I grabbed the last bag of BBQ chips off the shelf, but 2 kids snatched it from my hands and held it high over their heads. I was 4'2" and officially a midget, so when I jumped for it, I barely reached their shoulders. They pulled out their phones. "Go on, little man, jump," and hysterically laughed. My face burned with shame, but I kept jumping because these chips were discontinued. I had driven to 13 stores for this last bag, and nothing was stopping me from getting them. They waved it over my head for the 10th time, but then a hand came from the sky. A 7-foot man was holding the chips up over punks' heads, his phone out. "Go on, jump for it." They jumped but couldn't even reach his chest and stormed off embarrassed. I smiled up at him, but he was already looking at the label. Barbecue, my favorite. He opened the bag right there and literally stepped over me to keep walking. I swung as hard as I could and missed by so much.
Stepped over you?
Oh my gosh.
2 different bullies. No, 3.
I feel like that's not too unrealistic.
I feel like that would happen.
That would happen.
Yeah, that would probably
7-foot tall guy, not...
It's not realistic.
This isn't like 3 to 4. This is 3
yeah,
to 4.
3 to 4. I was thinking the same.
3.5 out of 10. 3.5.
What is this frame?
3.5 out of 10.
What is bro looking at? Alright, I think it's a baseball story. Oh, I actually used to play for this guy in Little League. I used to play for this team.
Who is under the table?
I think it's... Who's under the table? Okay.
I almost spun out of the box. It was the bottom of the 9th. We had a runner on 3rd, 2 outs, down by 1. The ump dropped into his squat behind me. "Just put the ball in play, kid." I looked up at my dad in the bleachers and winked. "I'm hitting this one over, Dad." He cupped his hands around his mouth. "Send it, bud." The next pitch came in slow and right down the middle. I swung as hard as I'd ever swung in my life, and the ball cleared the fence by 10 feet. I dropped the bat and started running. Rounding first, I looked up at the bleachers to find my dad. He wasn't standing up. He was supposed to be standing up. He was the loudest one in the bleachers, and now he was just sitting with his hand on his chest. My mom was right next to him watching me through her phone, screaming, "Run, run, run," second base. Dad still wasn't moving. By 3rd, I was barely running. He fell forward over the bleacher rail, and I stopped halfway between 3rd and home. "Dad!" I dropped the helmet and started running off the field toward my dad. The ump had my dad on the ground, pumping his chest with both hands. I fell to my knees and grabbed my dad's hand. My mom was on the phone with 911 screaming our address. 5 minutes later, the ambulance pulled up and the paramedics got him on a gurney. As they were loading him in, his eyes opened and found mine. I saw it, bud. His grip tightened on my hand. I've never been prouder. Then they slid him in and the doors closed. I hit the only home run of my life, and my dad lived to see it. He keeps the ball on his nightstand. I was sitting in
Yo, he died!
Oh my gosh. There's always someone dying in these. Honestly, that wasn't too unrealistic.
I give it like a 5 though. Because, like, you know, having a heart attack in the middle of a baseball game, and then somehow surviving after and saying, I saw it, and then dying.
Just to die.
What do you mean, just to die? Having a heart attack, just to die. Okay. This next one looks like it's in school. See what it is?
Class when a Smurf walked in. It was my professor, painted head to toe blue with a white hat and everything. Half the class started laughing. He didn't react at all. He just set his bag down and started teaching like nothing was different. The girl next to me leaned over and whispered, "It's Smurf Day." I asked her what that meant. She just looked at me and said, "You'll see." After class, I grabbed one of the older students and asked him what was going on. He sat me down on a bench outside and told me the whole story. A few years back, the professor had a 3-year-old daughter. She was diagnosed with a rare brain disease and spent most of her life in a hospital bed. The Smurfs was her favorite show. Every night after his last class, he'd drive straight to the hospital and sit in the chair next to her bed and watch it with her. She'd rest her head on his arm, and they'd watch every episode together until she fell asleep. He was a single dad. He couldn't stop teaching because that's how he paid for her treatment. So every morning, he'd leave her in that hospital room and walk into a classroom and pretend he was fine. He'd come in with red eyes, and nobody said a word. Eventually, some of his students found out what was happening and put together enough money for him to take time off. He got to spend her last few weeks with her because of them. She passed away 3 days after his last class. Every year on her birthday, he walks into class.
Right. There's someone always dying in these stories.
Oh my god.
Wait, is that the same video in a row? Wait.
And put together passed away blue from head to toe. He never explains it. He never talks about it. I was 12, teaches the whole lecture looking like a Smurf because it was the last thing that made her smile. I was 12 and starving when.
Oh no.
Okay,
So realism. 6 out of 10.
That would definitely happen somewhere around the world.
Yeah.
I'd say
probably.
3. That would definitely someone wearing Smurf costume because that was the last thing their daughter liked that died from a brain tumor.
There's always someone dying, man.
I think it was a brain tumor. I kind of forgot.
Yeah, it was something in her brain. I don't know what it was.
Something with her brain. We can't hear it. So
My attention span, not
No,
that
we just,
great.
we just can't really hear it. You have to read it.
Yeah, reading it, it's kind of like.
I'd say 3. I'd say 3 out of 10. That could definitely happen somewhere. That's not too unrealistic.
Chain. Why is it? This part would be drooped down. What's going on? All right.
Next story.
When I love you.
I threw a chain over the electric fence around Mr. Hatch's apple tree. Sparks shot up everywhere and the wires went dead. My little sister was watching from under the bridge with Tommy and 4 others, gripping the moldy loaf we'd been splitting for 3 days. Mr. Hatch's porch looked down on that bridge. All week he'd been on it biting into apples and yelling at us. "These apples are the sweetest in town, rats. You'll never know." Tonight I was going to know. I climbed over and tiptoed across wet grass toward the tree. A stick snapped under my foot loud enough to wake a
And
gravy.
then you say you climb over it? Is he wearing like a rubber jacket? How is that possible? And then he steps on a branch and then he gets found. What?
Yard.
What?
I froze, but the house stayed dark. 3 steps later, motion lights flooded the whole yard. A door slammed open, and Mr. Hatch came charging out in his bathrobe. "Get your hands off my apples, you little rat!" I sprinted to the tree, jumped onto the lowest branch, and climbed as fast as I could. He came barreling across the grass with his head craned up at me, and caught his foot on the chain I'd thrown across the wires. He flew shoulder first into the trunk so hard the whole tree shook. An apple the size of my fist dropped straight down and clocked him on the forehead. He went face down in the grass and didn't move. I whistled twice from up in the branches. Tommy was first over the fence with the rest piling in behind him. They stood under the tree with shirts held open while I dropped apples down until every shirt was full. Mr. Hatch woke up to bare branches. Under the bridge that night, my little sister got the biggest one, and we ate until our stomachs hurt. Turns out he was right about one thing. They really were the sweetest in town. My
They
prince.
just ate all those. They said they ate until their stomachs ached.
They nearly kill a random person.
They have all those apples and they'd eat it in one day. Would you not conserve those? Are you not homeless and living under a bridge?
Like, dude, and and then he, not portion, like ration, and then he almost breaks his shoulder.
I think he did.
What is going on?
That's definitely like a 7.
That would never happen.
That's a 7 or 8.
That's close to a 10. That would never happen.
10 is never, ever, ever would ever happen.
Well, yeah, it could happen. There's
Anywhere,
a
ever around the world.
small, minuscule
10 is
chance.
never, ever, ever would happen anywhere, ever around the world. So,
You said ever a lot.
I did.
Alright, story 5. Prince of...
So I'd say that's a 8 or 9.
Yeah, that's
That was
a really high chance that would never happen. That was
It
not
was
the
the chair.
chair. That was not the chair. Same idea. Alright, next video.
The principal tried to shut down my silly band's business 4 times before he gave up. At recess on Monday, a first grader handed me $1 and I peeled the glow-in-the-dark unicorn off my wrist and dropped it on his. Behind him, a dozen more kids were waiting their turn, all holding quarters. A second grader tried to trade me a half-eaten Reese's and I told him cash only. By Friday, I had more cash.
Excuse me, sir, how old were you when you made your first million?
What is this for?
We're trying to get advice for the younger generation.
Cash than my babysitter made in a week, and Mr. Doyle was watching me from across the playground with his arms crossed. The next day, I was in math class when I heard Mr. Doyle on the intercom.
Effective immediately. No silly bands are permitted in the classroom.
I rolled my stack into my pencil case before he finished talking. At recess, I sold from the bathroom line while he prowled the playground checking wrists. The next day, he was back on the intercom.
No silly bands are permitted anywhere on school property.
After the bell, I set up shop on the sidewalk 6 inches past the school gate. Kids poured out and lined up while Mr. Doyle rushed to the property line, gripping the fence as every dollar went into my pocket. A couple days passed, and I was sitting on the couch when my mom answered the phone, and I heard Mr. Doyle's voice. "Your son is running an unsanctioned business outside our school, and I need you to put a stop to it." She covered the phone and turned to me. "How much have you made?" I held up the wad and told her $92. She got back on the phone and said, "Sounds like he's learning," and hung up. Then that Friday, Mr. Doyle stood at the gate watching me set up the line. He didn't say anything, didn't take notes. He just shook his head, turned around, and walked back inside. The next morning, he stopped me in the hallway. I tightened my grip on my arm because I figured he was finally taking my stash. He pulled a wrinkled dollar bill out of his pocket. My daughter wants the glow-in-the-dark mermaid. I slid it off my wrist and put it in his palm. Cash only. Eric opened my snack cabinet and groaned. "There's no snack."
Okay, that's a bit wrong there, because, like, you said you had more cash, but people were paying 25 cents. I don't get it. Oh! They're paying $1 for 4, it's 25, okay.
No,
But, like,
they upped the price. He upped the price.
Oh, so it's just $1. Okay. I can't remember anything, because it's subtitles. But, like, okay, so, realism scale, this is definitely what happened. It's probably like a 2. This happens all the time in schools. My friend literally ran one. I was in it.
I think this is a 1. This was definitely...
Yeah.
This definitely has happened.
Yeah, my friend literally ran one. I was in it for like 5 days until it got shut down. Because teachers
I ran a
are
snack business
annoying.
back in elementary.
Yeah, literally. We ran yeah, remember in the back of our class, me and him ran like a snack business. It was Aura. It was so tough until they put a stop to it. And they didn't even pay us with real money. They paid us with class money so we can buy stuff in the class. So technically, they couldn't put a stop to it. Because it was
actually, me, Derek, and Michael, which is
the same
another
class.
person in this group,
Literally,
we had a business in the back of the class.
80% of the group did this.
And we had we literally owned the back. We didn't own the back table, but just everyone thought that we owned the back table.
Because we were always
just
selling
sat
back there.
there.
Literally any free time that we got, we were always selling stuff back
We
there.
even did our work back there.
Yeah, did our work back there. We're doing just back there.
The teacher
So there was this one time where she was like, where the teacher was teaching the class, and me and him just randomly went to the back. We started playing chess, and one of the people, they're just like one of the people in the class. Yeah, they just said, teacher, they're playing chess back there. And she's like, I don't care.
I don't care.
It was so funny. It was so
It was
Aura.
hilarious.
I miss those days, man. But now I actually have to. You can't sell anything in class anymore. They always put a stop to it.
We were doing Zern too at the same time, so.
Yeah. The class money thing was actually smart because like spending real money that could actually be put a stop to.
The teacher spent real money on things that we bought with class money.
Yeah.
But we literally and we would also just be on our Chromebook. As long as we got the schoolwork done in that day that we had to do in that day, we could just
do whatever.
Just do whatever on our Chromebook as long as we get our schoolwork done.
Yeah.
At least by the end of the day.
I think it's enough about our school.
Because the teacher knew that we would still get our schoolwork done. So.
Yeah, we're only 6 minutes in, and I bet it's already like a 20-minute video
10 minutes.
of like us just talking.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, we're 6 minutes in.
Just go to a start of a random video. Just go to the start of a random story.
We're right here.
Daughter wants the glow-in-the-dark mermaid. There's no snack off my wrist and put it in his palm.
Okay.
Cash only. Eric opened my snack cabinet and groaned. There's no snacks in here. I stared.
That was definitely 1 out of 10.
Yeah, that happened all the time.
Yeah, me, M, and D over here, Derek.
Mm-hmm.
We had like $1,000 in class money.
Yeah, we had so much.
Each of us had $1,000 in class money. And
yeah, by the end of the year, we bought like so much stuff in that class.
the most expensive thing in the class sport was only like
$250. I think it was like $250.
No, the most expensive thing only got to like 50 to 100.
Dude, it was like a cartel business too. We had them in full $100
Eric, no.
things. No, not like that, not like that, not like that, not like
We're
that.
cutting that part out.
No, I meant like it was like a cool thing because we had it in like all like $100 class money bills, like the max you could
Oh
possibly
my gosh,
get.
this kid, I think he was the teacher's son or something. I think he might have been the teacher's son. He
Yeah,
kind of looked like. He kept stealing from us.
Yeah,
Not in just little bills. He stole like hundreds at a time.
Yeah, hundreds, dude. It was so annoying. Like, where do we even keep the money? Oh yeah, we had these like pencil cases that were at our desk. We kept our money in it. And I think that's where he got it from.
Yeah.
And the teacher did not care. So
And then we stole back from him, and the teacher, we got in trouble.
I don't know. It's just a whole random thing.
But
Wait a minute. How does he have? How can he put these in here? What?
Cheddar barbecue wavy sour cream and
Pringles, the ice cream, the Doritos, and chocolate candies.
Wait, ice
What do you
cream's
mean
not
there's no
refrigerated.
snacks? Eric looked at me with red eyes and a goofy smile. I'm on the munchies, bro. I want Cheetos. The only open store is a 90-minute walk. Just eat the Doritos. Eric slammed the cabinet closed. I want Cheetos, dude. I groaned and put on my jacket. We stepped outside and Eric rubbed his hands. The walk will go quickly, dude. Trust me. But 5 minutes and heavy rain started pouring. My hair got wet and my pants immediately became drenched. Eric, let's turn back. You don't even have a jacket. But Eric smiled and put his arm around me. The longer the path, the louder the crunch, bro. I gave in and continued, my shoes squelching with every step. But then we reached the most dangerous street in the city. Maps showed this was the only way. And when I looked back, I saw a sketchy man in a hood behind us. I felt my heartbeat in my throat and instantly tapped Eric's shoulder. Let's go home. Someone's following us. But Eric just kept walking, smiling to himself and thinking about the Cheetos. I turned around and saw the man closer now. I caught a glimpse of the knife in his pocket and the paranoia kicked in. Eric, dude, he's behind us. He's got a knife. We have to go, man. We have to go. Eric simply turned around and stared right at him. Him? Nah, he's just vibing. Just focus on the Cheetos, bro. He turned back around, and I began leading us down the weirdest turns and alleys until we finally lost him. I asked Eric to just call an Uber home the whole way, but he kept assuring me the Cheetos would be worth it. We finally reached the store and stepped inside, wet and soaking, my hands shaking because we'd nearly been killed. Eric walked to the Cheetos and picked them up. He looked at them closely, then shook his head. Actually, man, I don't really want these. He put them back, and I flailed my arms in anger and disbelief. Eric grabbed my shoulder. Bro, they were $2. I'm not paying $2. I can just eat the Doritos back at your place. My friend Darren laced up.
Okay, realism. This would definitely happen. Someone would definitely do this.
I'd say 3.
Yeah, 3. Someone would definitely do this, but like kind of unlikely, unless your friend's kind of annoying. Because why would you do all that? 90-minute walk.
Look at a guy right behind you, like wearing all black.
His
With
knife
his-
on.
with his hood on.
He's just vibing.
With a knife in his hand.
He's just vibing. Yeah, stabbing you to death. What do you mean he's just vibing? Vibing while stabbing you.
You have a whole knife in your bag. Oh, he's just vibing.
And then like 90-minute walk to get Cheetos. He's like, oh, I don't even want these. But at that point, I just buy an Uber for myself and leave him. He'd have to walk home all by himself. Because I wouldn't.
That was definitely like 2 or 3.
He's like, oh, I don't want this.
That
I'm
was
gonna go back
definitely
to eat the
2 or 3.
Doritos at your place. Watch him go back and he's like, oh, I don't want this. I want Cheetos.
Okay, this is gonna be the last story of this reaction video.
Last story
That
7.
was not the chair, Derek. I heard that.
His new Jordans and pumped his fist in the air. Now I can jump like Jordan. I held back my laugh. No disrespect, Darren, but you're 350 pounds. You can't jump like Jordan. But he looked past me, and his eyes settled on the rim like he was ready to soar. If I hang on that rim, you owe me $100. I instantly shook his hand, ready to collect the easiest money of my life. Darren walked under the rim and rubbed his new shoes. Just like MJ baby, he squatted down and jumped as high as he could. His arms stretched through the air, and he almost touched the net. His face deflated, and he looked at his new shoes like they'd betrayed him. Told you, dude. Now give me my $100. I walked over, but Darren walked past me. I'm going to touch that rim. He dragged a chair from one side of the gym to under the hoop. Then he stacked another. He stacked 4 chairs until they reached the rim, then put his foot on the first one. Darren, are you seriously? I want to be like MJ, he interrupted. The chairs creaked and a leg splintered as he climbed, and I looked away because I couldn't watch him fall. But he reached the top and grabbed the rim with both hands. Told you I could jump like Jordan. down. He hung on the rim, but then the mount of the rim cracked. I froze, and Darren's face dropped as we heard another crack. I'm getting down, but right as he put his foot on the chair, a spiderweb crack shot across the glass. The whole backboard exploded, and Darren fell backwards, clutching the snapped rim. He bounced off the chair pile and dropped to the floor. I ran over. "Oh my God, Darren, are you okay?" He smiled with his front tooth missing. "I don't think I can jump like Jordan, but at least I can break backboards like Shaquille O'Neal." He reached into my pocket and pulled out my wallet while still on the floor. "What? I touched the rim, didn't I?" My dad came home beaming.
That was
Okay.
that was definitely five out of 10.
That would happen.
No, I'd say 8. No one just grabs chairs out of nowhere
Grab chairs, puts it there.
when they know they're probably gonna fall or break something.
Well, for $100, I'd do it. If I was taking 50, I'd do that. For $100. I mean, it's pretty likely if you, because like $100.
Pretty likely to break your back and fall.
For $100 though.
I'd definitely say that's like 5.5.
Because that's like medium.
Yeah, and I know our voice will be echoey has been echoey during this recording. This mic is like weird.
Yeah, my mic kind of sucks.
It's a Turtle Beach mic.
It's pretty old too. We was sitting in a cabinet for like 3 years, and then until I got a PC, and I'm like, wait, does this work? And then it does. So
It works. That
hopefully it
was
works.
probably really loud.
No, it was actually probably do.
But
Holy smile.
that's gonna be the end of this video. Oh, show them the ad.
Show them the what?
The ad.
Oh, the ad. I don't know if it's still there. Oh, the ad's not there. Oh, it's right there. So we've had this ad the entire time. Why is this on YouTube? This shouldn't be here. This should not be here. Why is this here?
Well, that'll be this video. The end of this video. Marksman and Woman. Oh, subscribe to his story too.
Oh yeah. Sora.
All credits to.
This guy.
All credits for the animations we're reacting to his story. Oh, like the video too. You should go subscribe to him and check out some of his videos.
Hit that bell. Oh no, I already hit the bell. Never mind. I already hit the bell.
And
That sucks. Yo, I hate you. What is this?
Was coming.
Mission control.
Oh my god! Another ad. Wait, we end the video after this. I need to see this. Oh my god, another ad. I need to see what that sus
all the
is.
time.
Coming over for Netflix and chill. When she came over, I grabbed the remote and quickly turned the TV on because I was nervous. We were about to get freaky deaky when her smile dropped like something.
Okay. Let's get freaky.
oh, we're about to get freaky.
Okay. 22-minute
But,
recording. 22 minutes.
Okay, Marksman and Woman, that'll be the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button
Ooh.
and join the Marksman and Woman today by subscribing.
Where's your voice?
It's free and it puts a smile on all of our faces when we see a new subscriber.
Yeah, it's Aura. Dude, I swear it's the chair! I'm leaning back in the chair and I keep like rocking it back and forth. Hey, listen. Okay, it's not doing it. No, wait, no. I swear it's the chair. I swear it's the chair.
Okay, well, Mark's over and out.